Oh, champ. Run up these likes, man. Make sure you hitting the like button, ladies and gentlemen. And when the video was over, hit the hype button. 50 Cent has been accused of violating Tiny for a third time. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Alright, there's a video that 50 Cent posted that might have went over people's heads. Allegedly went over people's heads. Where 50 Cent posted a video of someone that looks just like Tiny, champ. And people are trying to say that Fifth is taking subliminal shots, trying to force people to crash out even further, champ. Smash the like and online. We gonna jump into the content. Take a look. Y'all tell me what's going on again.
Hey, yo, how much?
Dude, I'm not a hooker. I'm just going for a walk in my neighborhood. Okay, it's like 300.
I'll give you 150, but you gotta keep the stick.
Hey, yo, how much?
Dude, I'm not a hooker.
I don't know, champs. It's Fifth taking shots. Now this is a content creator. This is a repost. I don't know. Take it how you want it. People will make of this what they will. Fifth made the caption on his post where he says, "This stuff makes me laugh. LOL." Is he taking subliminal shots on purpose? Could you even say these are shots? Because listen, I've never seen someone without saying anything be so offensive to people. It's kind of crazy. I mean, bro ain't said a word yet. He just posted pictures. He ain't even gotta say nothing. People will make up their own thing, champ. But people believe that, hey, Fifth is still taking shots. Well, are you mad at Fifth for supposedly taking shots, champ? I mean, King Harris only just made a strand of bud. A strand of bud with 50 Cent's mother's face on it. He didn't do nothing crazy now, did he, champ? He didn't do nothing crazy. Salute to the chat. I'm gonna read some comments. Smiley Ghosting You says, "Who is that Cabbage Patch chick? It looks like Blueface baby mom, Lil Stewie." It looks like a lot of people. I ain't gonna hold you, but you do make a good, valid point. Queenie says, "Oh no, wow, champs." And 88 King says, "Is that a white man emoji?" Yes, champ. You'd be correct. It is a white man emoji. You dig? But people think that this is Fifth trying to pretty much poke fun at Tiny again, and I think Fifth could be doing that. Again, that doesn't mean that he is, but then again, he could be. And if he is, I'm not mad at him for that. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. All is fair in war, right? So everything is, listen, the gloves is off. Let's be real. Cadillac says, well, they keep talking about his mother, King Rat Jr. That's also true. So, I mean, hey, if you think this is what it is, then maybe this is what it is. Do I think Fifth is trying to take shots at Tiny still? Or calling himself trying to trigger people? I mean, sure, why not? Are you mad at him for doing this? I'm not. I don't care. We know what's about to happen, though, right? We see what's going on. We see what's in the air right now, don't we, champs? Yeah, we do. Let's take a look at what exactly happened before this, though. Because King Harris did something. As a matter of fact, nah. I'm not even going to go to King Harris yet. We're going to get to King Harris. Let's get at least 5 or 10 minutes into the video before we get to that. But once again, people think the Fifth is taking subliminal shots at Tiny Harris. Now, reposting someone's video doesn't automatically mean that, but one would assume these things. Remember, people's assumptions of disrespect is the reason why these things continue to happen. Kenny Mack says 50 is laughing. Oh yeah, 1000%. Listen, the man is a chess player. He doesn't have to say much. He just posts the image and people will just crash out. Bro ain't gotta say too much, bro. Bro ain't gotta say too much. Hakeem Jackman says, I think 50 trying to say she is disabled with a fat, funny ass. I don't know, champ. This could mean a whole lot of things. I mean, he didn't make this video after all. This is a video somebody else made that he reposted. You feel what I'm saying? So, hey, I guess we'll end up seeing, right? Yvette Bell says everyone is forgetting 50 is making moves now. He doesn't have to rap. Well, He's not, and he's not going to really rap. By the way, he's not going to be doing any rap. But he already did a rap though. He did the whole Max B thing, which I thought was trash. I ain't gonna hold you. That was garbage. Max B is garbage. You know what I'm saying? Max B currently in current day is trash. He's never been nice when he came out of prison. Now Max B before he got locked up is great. But Max B post being released after he told to get released is trash. I think he's garbage. The nigga sounds like he's gargling oatmeal every time he raps and makes songs. So I can't say that anything Max B related is good. French Montana's carrying him, good for him. That's great. I don't care. Point being, trash. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why Fifth did that, but maybe there's a motive to Fifth's madness. I don't know. I kind of feel like 50 is trying to purposefully play into the narrative that he's a trash rapper too. So I don't know. You feel me? And by the way, to the person who said, this is random, right? Somebody said that T.I. is more street than Busta Rhymes. You're lying. You don't know nothing about Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes is blood, by the way. You don't know what you're talking about. See, this is why you people that be online gotta chill out. You don't know what you're talking about. To say that T.I. is more street than Busta Rhymes is a complete lie. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know Busta Rhymes. You don't know nothing about Busta Rhymes. You're lying. Nah, Busta Rhymes is a gang. It's gang affiliated. You just don't know that. You feel me? So anyone saying that T.I. is too street for Busta don't know nothing about Busta Rhymes. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. Because I know what I know. And niggas don't know what they talking about. So whoever said that, you're a bozo. I ain't gonna lie. You don't know what you're talking about. Feel me? Andy says T.I. is likely to continue releasing more diss tracks. Nah, I think it's over with, gang. I think niggas is focused on documentaries. I ain't gonna hold you. They focused on the documentaries. This is beyond music, man. Now it's time to destroy legacies. You feel me? Now it's time to destroy legacies. That's what I'm gonna say. It's destroy legacy time. So let's if this isn't a shot at Tiny Harris, was this the reason that this post was posted? Take a look at this, gang. This is what King Harris is selling bud. Look, Chad. He has packs of bud with 50's mom's name on it, saying that 50 he's smoking on the Miss Jack. He called it a Jack pack. He's calling it a Miss Jack pack. He's trying to smoke on 50's deceased moms. Now, if somebody was doing this, I'm not mad at what may come of this. Just know when you play these types of games, you put yourself in street situations. Like, I don't think people understand. When you see somebody like me saying what I'm saying about the dangers of doing this, I mean exactly what I'm saying, because y'all don't realize the dangers of doing this. Because number one, y'all ain't never been in danger. And there's a huge chance you ain't ever seen danger in whatever suburban area you live in. You haven't been anywhere. But let me educate you real fast. When you try to say you're smoking on anyone's anything, you put yourself in a street situation. It doesn't matter if you're not in the streets. You're partaking in street behavior that would lead up to you being put upstairs. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And if you don't get that, how about you do it yourself and find out? Feel me? Unconscious Conversation says Busta Rhymes will bust that a pause. Have you heard of anyone stepping to Busta in the street on the boss? I think he got into it with Ja. Him and Ja Rule had a situation, but I never heard nobody battle Busta Rhymes though, per se. Not to my knowledge, no. And yeah, Busta, nobody, I don't recall anybody trying to go at Busta on a physical level. Not recently anyway. You dig? Not recently anyway, but Busta is Team 50, so here's that. Smiley says, and you have to understand, a lot of people live on the internet, never really lived that life, street life. Not all, but no. Majority of people will never touch the streets. Majority of people are not in the hood. The majority of people are obsessed with jail and gang culture because they never been around it. So it's foreign to them. It's something that interests them, but they don't understand the true dangers of the lifestyle. They're obsessed with something. They think it looks cool. You can make gangbanging look cool. Hey, you can make being in jail look cool. I guess I don't know how you make being in jail look cool, but you can make gangbanging look very cool, champ. But ain't nothing cool about gangbanging, because there's a lot that comes with that. People are gonna definitely do life. People are definitely gonna get sent up. You're gonna lose people. It's not good, champ. It's warfare going on. You know what I'm saying, on the street level, and you don't want to deal with that. I ain't gonna hold you. So, as cool as it looks, it ain't cool, gang. People really get smoked behind it. You dig? Andy says King Harris is bound to face consequences soon. It's only a matter of time before he encounters unfortunate events. I can agree to that because, once again, and I kept saying it, 50 Cent got friends. You don't know who 50's friends are or what 50's friends will do for 50. That's what I'm trying to say. Again, you could think that you coming at a certain someone, but this is a global person. This is a person who's globally impactful. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know who's rocks with 50 like that. You don't know who's 50's friends. 50's friends might crash for 50. And it won't have nothing to do with 50. 50 won't even be the one to make the call. They just decide to do it for you. Like, people got friends who will really crash for them. You don't know who's who. You don't know who's who. You don't know who got friends in different places, different cities. You don't know what business niggas and done did, and you don't know. So for that, niggas gotta chill, because niggas is not on that type time. You don't know what's going on for real. Like, y'all don't realize. Y'all think the mayor's an internet guy? The mayor been outside. The mayor got people outside, allegedly. You don't know nothing about the mayor. You could assume you know the mayor, but you don't really know the mayor. Only niggas who know the mayor are people who really talk to the mayor on a regular basis or had real dealings with the mayor. That's it. That's all I can say about that. But let me be educational for you, because when something does happen, I don't want to hear no cries. I just want to let y'all know that, hey, this person did this to get this result. Understand? Cause and effect, ladies and gentlemen. Cause and effect. Correct? Alright. Ernest says T.I. has friends as well. That's good for him, champ. That's cool, but I'm not talking about T.I. I'm talking about King Harris. I'm not even talking about T.I. You know what I'm saying? Enner also says people who really the ish don't have to threaten and warn. Well, who said they was threatening and warning? Nobody made a threat or warn anyone. What are you talking about? I don't think you understand what I'm talking about. You're speaking from your perspective. I'm just saying that, look, this kid is not on nothing. He's young as hell. He's 21 years old. He don't really know what life is like yet. And he ain't been in the streets. So he doesn't even have a true understanding of what life is like. PCM says T.I. ain't plugged in like 50. They fall from the same level. T.I. ain't even got a Tony Yayo. This is true. And Fifth is way more known than T.I. It's just a fact. Like, comparing Fifth to T.I. is like comparing Ludacris to Jay-Z. This is the same thing. It's two different leagues though. Comparing T.I. to Fifth is like comparing Ludacris to Jay-Z. Am I lying, gang? Or am I not lying? Let's be real here. Comparing T.I. to Fifth is like comparing Ludacris to Jay-Z. There's no comparison. There's just no comparison. Is Ludacris a great artist? 1000%. I think Ludacris is great. I think he's made a lot of classics. Same for T.I. He made a lot of classics too. Now, it's up for the world to decide how classic those songs are. But yeah, T.I.'s made some great music. I'm not gonna shame T.I. But people will say I'm biased as hell. People will say I'm biased as hell and say that I'm just signing with 50 and I'm being biased, but I'm just telling you the truth. If the truth is biased, then I don't know, champ. Hey, you entitled to whatever you believe in. You heard? It is what it is. And he says King Harris grew up in the era of social media. Yeah, King Harris is not in the streets, ain't been in those streets, champ. He's literally a bozo. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all, you keep thinking doing this drill, because what King Harris is doing is what drill rappers do. And drill rappers lose their life and do life in prison because drill rap is not a joke. I want y'all to know that drill rapping is not a joke. People really lost people from that in every way. It's not cool. It's not funny. He might think this is all cool and there's no consequences to what he's doing. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Energit says that's your opinion and you are entitled to it, but I disagree. That's cool, champ. As look, ain't nothing wrong with disagreeing. See me, I don't get mad at nobody for having a difference of opinion. You don't have to have the same opinion as me. That's okay. But attacking somebody from having a difference of opinion is corny. I wouldn't do that. I never attack anybody for having a difference of opinion. But if you attack me for my opinion, then you a weirdo. Because we're not involved in this. Roland Curtis. They waited for 50 to sign a multi-million-dollar deal with Netflix, Bronson Cognac, DoorDash to play with them. If T.I.'s sons had played with 50's mother back when 50 was working for Preem, shaking my head. Working for Preem? Who told you he was working for Preem? Preem is the ops. Working for Preem? Bro, he was not working for Preem, champ. Working for Preem. Maybe you meant to say something else. But point being, Fifth hasn't changed so much so to where individuals are just not gonna get involved in nonsense because 50's an older man. Let me just say that. I know 50's literally 50 years of age right now. Like, he's 5 years older than T.I., right? He is. I get that, but that doesn't mean that everyone is safe because 50 is 50 years old. Because 50 got friends. That's what I'm saying. Slim Havoc says Fifth just hosted Times Square's New Year's Eve and had it jumping. Where was T.I.? Let's cap about it. Yo, T.I. is nowhere near as big as 50 Cent. When people say that if T.I. and 50 do a versus, Fifth is in trouble, they don't know what they're talking about. And I'm gonna be honest. When you talk versus talks, T.I. not in the same league as 50 Cent. Because guess what? When the man's in different cities, I've only mostly heard 50 Cent records. And there's a good 12 50 Cent songs that you will hear consistently all the time when you're in different places. It's just a fact. Will you hear a T.I. song? Sure. There's only 2 T.I. songs that I know for a fact that you will hear in different cities. It's You Could Have Whatever You Like, and it's the song with Rihanna called Live Your Life. Those 2 songs are probably the only 2 T.I. songs that you will hear everywhere. When it comes to 50 Cent, you will hear at least 12 50 Cent songs, the same 12 50 Cent songs everywhere. That's just me being honest. I'm telling you. Mr. Paxton says this is 50 Cent's biggest fan. Every day he's talking about 50 Cent. Oh, but you're here. But champ, listen. I hear what you're saying, but you're here to glaze me, champ. You're here to finish me off, champ. Could you get me I know you're thirsty from glazing, so could you at least get me a drink when you get yourself listen, I'm being a good host here, champ. So if you would get me a drink, get yourself a drink, because I know you're thirsty and you're tired from being on your knees, champ. I know being on your knees has you in a state of dehydration, champ. I know you're thirsty, champ. I know you got dry mouth, champ. Well, go get yourself a drink and get me one too, champ, because I'm thirsty. Right? Make me a drink too. Alright, champ. Thank you. I appreciate you viewing the content and all that, but get yourself a drink, champ, because it seems like my pants have been unzipped for weeks, champ. You've been working real hard, champ. You haven't fixed my pants yet, and I think you need a drink because you're dehydrated, champ. Fix my pants before you leave, champ, because I want you to get a drink. I ain't gonna lie. You've been working real hard, champ. On your knees, that is. You've been working hard, but you gotta fix my pants before you get that drink, though. You get a drink under one condition. You fix these pants, champ, alright? Yeah, you gotta fix my pants before you get a drink, champ. It's one condition, alright? But yes, back to this. Though. Yeah, man, when it comes to a versus, Fifth is just bigger than T.I. It's just a fact. I really don't care what nobody else is saying. I know what's facts, though. I know what's facts. Alright? Realism says nobody gave a F about T.I. till now. That's also true. Where were you fans before, champ? You came out of nowhere. Just like those fake Papoose fans. They don't exist, man. They couldn't tell you 3 Papoose songs if they tried, champ. They'll fail miserably. These niggas don't know nothing about Papoose. These niggas, if you tell these niggas alphabetical slaughter, they don't even know what alphabetical slaughter is, which just proves the mayor knows more about Papoose than they do. But they want to glaze Papoose because he's dissing Fifth. Nasty word. That niggas don't give a damn about Papoose, champ. That nigga's a UPS worker to you niggas. until he disses T.I. Billy Ware says, at Showface, you're already going in on the goose in the chat already. Yes, champ. We're 20 minutes in, by the way. We're 20 minutes in. You know what I'm saying? Andy says Juvenile is better than T.I. I disagree wholeheartedly. I ain't gonna lie. Juvie is not better than T.I., bro. Juvie's nice. Don't get it twisted. Juvenile's nice and all that. He got records, but Juvie ain't better than T.I. though. Hell no. I disagree. Sorry, champ. You know what I mean? Enner says, actually, your arguments is completely fallacious and is not based in any reason at all. Actually, it shows a low IQ. Oh, you think you're smarter than me, huh, champ? You think you better than me, champ? Low IQ? Oh, champ. I think the mayor's offended. Low IQ? Low IQ, champ. Got to go make money. Don't got time for this ninja-ish carry. Oh, so you gotta make money now, but you was just glazing, champ. I gotta go make money. So you took a break to go watch the mayor. So you glazed me, champ. You glazed me without consent. Did you know that, champ? You said you gotta go make money. Well, did you just make money just now glazing me, champ? You just glazed the mayor, champ. You finished me off, champ. Well, you should fix my pants, by the way. I ain't gonna lie. You should at least. You say you about to go make money, so that means you just did that for free, champ. I ain't gonna hold you, gang. You just working the YouTube blade right now, champ. Yeah, you a YouTube blade worker and you're failing. So you mean to tell me, as a blade runner, you haven't made any money today, and you came here and glazed me for free, thinking I was gonna pay you, champ? That's kind of crazy, don't you think? Oh, now you gotta make money. Oh, I'm leaving. I gotta go make money. So you gave me free glaze, champ? Well, all right then. Do what you gotta do, gang. Do what you gotta do, gang. My fault. Yeah. Do what you gotta do. I ain't mad at you, champ. Do what you gotta do. I guess you were using me for practice on the blade, huh, champ? You were using me for blade practice. Oh, okay. I get it now, champ. Smiley says, my dream is all the people without their face showing, the ones that have just a letter or an emoji or an avatar. They talk the talk, but why so scary? Show your face. I don't really care about these people that much, I'll be honest. I don't care about these randoms. Who cares, man? I don't care about these people who have a letter and no profile picture. It doesn't matter, man. Listen, it don't matter to me. It's kind of wild. Oh, we got an angry part. So listen, I'm gonna let you go hug your shadow, cause I see you in the background. You clearly have to hug your shadow. I'm gonna get you together. We'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow, champ. So it's all good. It's all love, champ. It's all love, champ. But King Harris, man. King Harris is doing. He's putting 50 cents. Mom on
Let's get you want to get me top? Yeah, I'm whipping in this foreign. Feel like damn, it costs a lot. Niggas talk too much and run their mouth.
Hold on. This is nasty work. I ain't gonna lie. This is nasty work. That's why I said I hope King Harris can deal with those consequences, man. JP says bots in the chat today. Those are not bots. You could call them bots. But they ain't really bots. Those is real people, man. Those is real people. Only reason I'm saying that is because, nigga, I don't got no bots in my chat. You got some YouTubers, big YouTubers, or people are pretending to be big YouTubers who use bots, who try to use payola to make it seem like their channel is doing better than it actually is, and I think that's nasty work. We don't respect y'all anyway, but YouTube is gonna deal with y'all because all of you lazy content creators out there that just be putting out slop content that nobody really wants to watch. YouTube is gonna purge y'all because y'all out here violating the guidelines and putting out nasty content, gang. That's a fact. You feel me? Roland says, yeah, not work for Preem. I meant that 50 Cent would have responded differently to disrespect when he worked in areas controlled by Preem. Okay, copy. I figured that's what you were saying, cause I figured you were saying something else. I hear you though. You know what I'm saying? Behave says, what did Tiny do? That lady doesn't bother anybody. Well, she exists apparently, and she's been getting roasted for the last decade plus. Like, this ain't the first time anybody's roasted Tiny, but 50 Cent never really roasted Tiny, to be honest. He never said anything. He didn't say nothing. He just posted stuff. He never really said anything. He just knew how to trigger T.I. He knew how to trigger T.I. because T.I. is emotional. That's how he is. He's an emotional person. He's super emotional. He's been that way. Queen of Topics TV says, I wouldn't even respond to people yapping without a profile picture on here. They're not even confident in how they look. Of course they don't. Listen, you got a lot of 300-pound dashiki wearers yelling FBA. There's a lot of those guys roaming around. A lot of 300-pound dashiki wearing FBA shouting out type of individuals. Alright? Very shea butter-esque, but don't really own shea butter, champ. And also doesn't shower every day because they think they're so pro-black and super pro-black that they don't have to shower every day because apparently they have the king's odor. So they don't have to shower. They smell fine. They smell fine and dandy. They're good. Alright? Yeah, listen. If you want to be a 300-pound FBA yelling individual, do your thing, champ. Just know that the black queens do not give a damn about you. Just the black queens you claim to be fighting for online don't love you, champ. By the way, just so you know. They don't love you, gang. They don't love you, gang. I just want to let you know. You might think they do, but they really don't give a damn about you, gang. I'm just going to be honest. Peacekeeper says that's not what over 20 women claim. Wait, what you mean 20 women? You talking about T.I. situation? Andy says the boy King Harris lacks any talent and is merely living off of his father's name. I think King Harris could make some good music. It's just that people don't really give a damn that he's making music. That's the problem. Like, this is the first time niggas is really bumping King Harris or Dumani. After this, niggas will never look at their music ever again. That's it. It ends here, champ. People are more concerned with smoke than actual music. It's a fact. Do you see any rappers popping off that don't already got a name off of natural music? Or do you see them popping off of beef? You know what I'm saying? How it look? Salute to James Woodman. Hey man, what's up? The Lower East Side. LES was popping. LES was popping. All champ. Smiley says no because I was saying earlier, tiny people are coming for her because of all the victims allegedly. Well, Tiny's cooked. I ain't gonna lie. Like, Shorty's in a situation right now. If this, I don't know when is Tasha K doing the documentary with the latest person? You know what I'm saying? Because she's supposed to. There's a new alleged victim in the Tiny and T.I. case, y'all know, that's supposed to be doing an interview with Tasha K. So when does this happen? I guess it's happening soon. Energetic, but you just, yo, bro, listen. I'm not reading your comment. Hold on, I'm not reading this. You just told me you was trying to leave and get money. What happened, champ? Is the blade just vacant? Is there a vacant blade, champ? Is the strip just not? There's no one on the strip right now? What happened, champ? Did you just do a U-turn from the blade? Said, hold on, champ, I'm back. Apparently there's no traffic on the blade right now. Oh, so you can't make any money. Understood, champ. I'm not replying to any of your comments, bro. Because you just lied and said you had to go make money. What happened, champ? What happened? I thought the mayor was low IQ. But you came low on your knees. But you're low on your knees, champ. So maybe it's not low IQ, it's just you low on your knees, champ. You ever thought about that? No? Now you want to start thinking more. Use your brain for something other than glazing the mayor. Alright? You use your brain for other things, champ. Listen. Didn't Martin Luther King say you miss 100 of the shots you don't take, champ? Or something along those lines? Like, yeah. But you're taking other shots, champ. They just happen to have baby mud in it. And that's unfortunate, you know. You taking other shots. These shots you taking? Baby mud shots, by the way. In case you were unaware, I don't know if you knew that or not, but I'm just making you aware of the situation, okay? That's all. Nothing too crazy, champ. You know, nothing too wild, champ. JP says, have the Harris children stepped over the line? What if 50 handled them like gunplay or slowbucks? Well, these kids ain't kids. These is grown men. So there could possibly be slow bucks treatment. there could be some treatment like Gunplay got. You never know when it could happen. Listen, sometimes things happen when you least expect it. The element of surprise is a big thing, Chin. The element of surprise is crazy, you heard? Wild, indeed, Chin. Element of surprise is out of pocket, gang. I ain't gonna lie. It could happen like that. But in case, I know some of y'all just came in, yes. So, I want to put this back on the screen. So, this is the video that Fifth posted where everybody's accusing 50 Cent of, attacking Tiny again. This is the video right here. I'm gonna run this video from the very top. I'm gonna try to. You'll see it.
I'm just going for a walk in my neighborhood. Okay, it's like 300.
I'll give you 150, but you gotta keep the stick.
Hey, yo, how much?
Dude, I'm not a hooker. I'm just going for a walk in my neighborhood. Okay, it's like 300.
I'll give you 150.
So yeah, that's the video. People are saying that Fifth is trying to make it seem like that's Tiny. Maybe he is. I think whatever Fifth posts is to get a reaction. I think 50 understands whatever he posts is to get a reaction. Whatever he posts will be taken as a slight towards somebody. That's how I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what it is, man. I'll be honest. That's just how I look at it. Queen Akademiks TV says, ain't no way Buddy extended his lunch break to send more comments. I thought he had money to make. Apparently it's baby mud and not money. Or maybe he thinks baby mud is currency. You ever, maybe. I don't know, Jim. Billy Ware says Fifth gonna make T.I. take them consequences for his kids because T.I. is easier to get hands on. Nah, not necessarily, champ. Not necessarily. Somebody like Fifth is very calculated, but I don't think Fifth has to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about, man? I don't know. Peacekeeper says, I'm telling you, somebody paying Enerjet to post. He's probably one Nigerian posting 19 different iPhone 10s. Are you calling him a Wimbaway? I know you're not calling him in a Wimbaway. Would Enerjet be in a Wimbaway? I hope not, champ. I hope you're not here trying to finesse people to feed your village, champ, because that would be nasty. I ain't gonna lie. Don't tell me you're one of those Wimbaways, champ. You just out here, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to finesse to feed that village of yours, champ. I hope that's not the case, champ. Just because you can scam better than the mayor doesn't mean you're better than the mayor, champ. I just want to let you know, I want to humble you as a professional scammer. I do want to humble you for your scam ways, champ. You're not bigger than the program just because you can scam a little better, champ. Alright? Just saying. JP says, who said Tiny looks like the Mad TV logo? I said that. I was the first person to say these things. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, champ. Now I said that alone. I said that a few lives ago, champ. Probably a week ago by now. Oh yeah, I said that, champ. I ain't gonna lie. I said that Shorty look like that. She does though. I ain't gonna hold you. It is what it is though. It is what it is, champ. I ain't gonna lie. But listen, if Fifth is gunning for Tiny, is he wrong? I mean, you put a goddamn 50's deceased mom on a pack of bud, my boy. A pack of gas, champ. You trying to make Sabrina Jackson gas is nasty word. You making Sabrina gas is nasty, bro. Making 50's mom into gas is very nasty work. I just hope that you can stand on your own too when it comes time for quote unquote consequences. That's all. I'm just being honest. Smiley says, Tiny, it makes sense now. The name of the band Escape, it's all making sense to me now. Aw, champ. What you trying to say, champ? What are you trying to say? Queen of Akademiks says, Tiny used to be pretty. She never should have had surgery. She ruined herself. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I never even bothered to really look at Tiny when she was on Escape like that. I never cared. I didn't give a damn enough because I wasn't looking at her in that way anyway. So I was never attracted to that woman. So I never felt the need to see if she was ever attractive because to me, she just wasn't that. That's just me though. OC says that clip, it's equivalent to the Tipsters Family Hustle Media Tour. A prostitution stroll. Oh, champ. Andy B says Queen Harris actually favors Ice Spice. Yo, gang, I ain't gonna lie. I'ma timing you out. I'm being petty. I ain't gonna hold you. Gotta go, gang. Ice Spice, where? We'll see you tomorrow, you heard? You wildin'. Ice Spice? She could never be Ice Spice. I'm sorry, gang. Niggas be frontin' like they'll never clap Ice Spice. Do you see those buns? Do you see those fortune cookies that she got back there, champ? Have you? Those some bouncy fortune cookies shorty got. I ain't gonna lie. Are you comparing Tiny to Ice Spice? If you hear any grown man say they wouldn't clap Ice Spice, these niggas is lying, bro. Stop the cap, nigga. It's nasty. If you would pretend you wouldn't thrash your shorty like Ice Spice, if you would lie like this, you either mook or you mook. It's either or. Is you mook or is you mook, gang? There's no in between, champ. Oh, you about to front right now? Yeah, hey, Spice, I never thrived because you're mook. The difference. We know you mook, champ, and that's okay. If that ain't nothing wrong with that, champ. Listen, go live your life, champ. Just know that's what you are, gang, and accept it. You try to compare Tiny Harris to Ice Spice is a lie. You a liar, gang. And I can't have liars on the stream. BNZ said, hey, yo, Ice Spice slander would not be tolerated. Nah, we not tolerating no Ice Spice slander. For what? Do you see the bounceability in those fortune cookies, champ? Do you see it, gang? Do you? I don't think so. I don't know, gang. Queen of Topic says Ice Spice funny looking too. She has a decent shape, but people say she looks like she has DS. I don't give a damn what they said. I don't care what they said, champ. Do you see those bumps? Do you see it, champ? I don't give a damn what they said. If you a grown man, a woman could say whatever she want. A lot of women ain't got that shape neither, if we being honest. Cheyenne Harris, are you related to these people? And T.I. can say what the F he wants on a podcast. He doesn't like it or wants King to stop. He is financing King's entire platform. Dude doesn't have or make money. Who are you talking about? Cheyenne Harris. Who in the world are you talking about, champ? Who, champ? Who is it that you talk about? Absolutely Common says, where were all their hurt feelings the first time the pic circulated the internet? Fam Harris stayed quiet. 50 reposted it and suddenly they go all high and mighty on their morals and principles. You know what we call that? We call that being very performative, and that performative behavior is nasty. Like, we done all roasted Tiny in the past. We done all cooked and laughed at Tiny. For anyone to go different, like, what we talking about? You heard? Nasty work. Jackson Duval, you out of here. There is no dirty South versus New York. Like, let's cut it out. Like, everybody wants war. It's weird. You want coastal beef and you want coastal smoke, but that's not gonna happen. There's no such thing as the South versus New York. It doesn't exist. There's no New York versus anybody, nigga. Everybody be in New York. Majority of the South has a lot of New York gangs. It's not gonna happen, bro. So you keep wishing and hoping that it's the South versus New York. It's never gonna happen, bro. So I don't know why people keep pushing for this. People want to talk about what's negative and all this nonsense, but y'all be pushing for coastal beefs is weird. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Behave So y'all would be turned down if someone posted your mom's trying to be funny? People been posting Tiny trying to be funny. People been posting Tiny trying to be funny. Where were you at? People been doing that for a decade plus. She's literally a walking meme. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what we talking about? Like, what we talking about? Like, I don't get it, man. People want war. They want to wage war. They want all this nonsense, bro. There's no South versus New York. It can never happen. It doesn't exist. There's too much New York stuff in the South. It doesn't make sense, bro. Nobody says T.I. constantly laughed in Tiny's face during their show because he stayed cheating. If you were around it, wouldn't matter. Basically saying she a cuck for him. Yeah, so Tiny was basically a cuck for T.I. on the Family Hustle. That's a fact. If you go back and watch the Family Hustle, T.I. completely disrespected and degraded Tiny multiple times. I mean, with 50 Cent posting pictures of Tiny is nowhere near the disrespect that T.I. did to Tiny, right? Let's talk about that. What about the disrespectful things that T.I. did to Tiny throughout the years? They're not even together right now, number one. So technically speaking, they're not together right now. They moved out. They don't even live together right now. So where's all this performative outrage coming from? When T.I. was disrespecting and dragging Tiny all these years, nobody gave a damn. But now you care. Make it make sense. Behave, we'll see you tomorrow because you lying. It's lies like these. NY ain't got no rappers. You're a bozo. What rappers don't we have? Nigga, we have some of the best rappers on the planet. What are you talking about? Some of the most famous rappers in the world is from New York. 50, Jay-Z, Biggie. What are you talking about? There's world-renowned famous rappers. Like, stop lying, bro. It's corny. The lies is corny. The narratives is getting lame. Because it's fake. It's performative. Some bozo told me yesterday 50 Cent got titties like a auntie. You Smoke Angel does. 50 Cent is definitely in better shape than you. If we being real. Like, let's not act like 50 is in some type of terrible shape. This is just a lie. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's like somebody calling me obese. That don't make sense because I'm not obese. Yeah, that's stupid. That don't make sense. You see how that sounds dumb? Niggas just be saying that. Now 50's out of shape. Now 5th is out of shape. All of a sudden, and niggas, everybody got something to say. Nigga, yo, listen. It's getting nasty. It's getting nasty, bro. It's getting nasty. Niggas is built like Capri Suns. Niggas is built like a Capri Sun box. And got the audacity to be telling somebody what they look like. You built like a Capri Sun box. If you can't do 25 push-ups as a grown-ass man, you shouldn't be talking crazy. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Black Man Defense says, the guy in my pic called me the N-word. I knocked him out. I'm not gonna do you. What? What are you talking about? Stino and all. Yo, get out of here. You're a bozo. Get out of here, nigga. Talking about you gonna knock out Stino. You Smoke Angel dust. Stino's like an 88th degree black belt, bro. I don't believe nothing you talking about. And why you talking about Stino over? Why you mad at Stino for? Go take that up with Stino, nigga. You tell me, Stino, so go tell him that. Let's see if you make it, Chet. Let's see how far you make it upstairs. Why are you telling me this for? I know for a fact you would never KO him. You're not KOing him out though. I'll put the house on it that you want. Bro's like 100th degree black belt. You know that, right? The nigga gonna turn into Black Bruce Lee and wild you out. I'm just gonna be honest. You say you got a picture of somebody you KO'd. Y'all weird, bro. Y'all boys y'all different. I don't know what type of time y'all be on. Why every time y'all got an issue with somebody, y'all coming to me about? Don't go to his platform with the nonsense. Did he block you? Good. I'm gonna do the same. Cause you a bozo, bro. You say you got a picture of somebody that you KO'd in your profile picture. Nigga, I don't give a damn. I really don't care. Like, why you telling me for? Like, you need my validation or something. Like, I'm gonna tell the mayor who I KO'd in North Carolina. Oh, word? Nigga, I'm not your father. Go tell your father. Maybe he'll be happy with you. Maybe he'll actually see you as a man and not a Capri Sun box. I'm not your daddy, gang. Don't look at me, champ. Alright, listen. I used the rubber when I smashed the person who birthed you, champ. I used rubbers, champ. When I clapped your mother, champ, I had rubbers on, champ. I didn't. It's not me, champ. I'm not your father, champ. I'm not your dad, champ. Now maybe you seen the game tape by mistake, but champ, I didn't do it. I didn't do it, champ. You heard? Oh, champ. James Woman says, what's with these folks tonight? They sound like they don't know if they should scratch their watch or wind their asses. Wind their asses is crazy, gang. What the hell? I don't know. Listen, apparently the mayor bring out all the creeps. The creeps just end up coming on the mayor's platform, wilding out for whatever reason. Listen, I get that you bozos are trying to get me off of my rocker or trying to get me off my game, but you cannot, champ. I'm a seasoned veteran. I want everybody to know this. Listen up very carefully. The mayor is a seasoned veteran. I've been on Twitter since 2009. I've been with the real demons of the internet, gang. There's nothing that you can do to stop me, champ. I am undefeated. Yes, I'm saying it. Now what? Yes, undefeated, gang. You're not gonna beat me on this internet, and you damn sure ain't gonna beat me in real life, champ. There's just certain people you can't mess with, and I'm one of them. Sorry, not sorry. You dig? I'm just telling you. You're not gonna play. You can't play with me. Even these bigger YouTubers know not to play with me, nigga. I already done got into it with niggas already. I done got into it with niggas who had millions of subs, and niggas don't play with me. Then niggas know better. You see what happened. Ask No Life Shaq. Ask you. I'm not even gonna get into names. I just ask No Life Shaq, bro. Ask niggas. Ask niggas that you familiar with about me. Niggas not trying to do that, bro. Niggas know better. Niggas been on. I've been on this for a little minute. Niggas don't know. Just ask people. Ask them. Go ahead. I'll wait. Go ahead and ask them. Christian Taza says if T.I. does a doc and it mentions that house fire, it's over for him. Fifth could sue for everything he got. We all know that Haitian cat did that. Facts, no cat. That's a fact. 50 Cent didn't do nothing to that house. It's not true. And if you from Queens, you know it's not true. It's just a fact. It's not no bias. It's just true. Like, Fifth ain't had nothing to do with that house. So it's just a narrative that people just want to jump on. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though, man. Y'all know how I do, though. Yeah, I don't do all this weird make-believe nonsense. People want to do make-believe stuff and all that. People get sad when they lose subscribers and all that. I don't really care about all that, gang. The mayor is just the mayor at the end of the day. I don't give a damn about trying to impress people or trying to grift people and all that. Nah, I don't give a damn about all that, nigga. I'm from the town, nigga. We don't do all that. Niggas want the mayor's validation. The mayor don't need your validation. That's a fact. 50 Cent just dropped a music video with Max B. Oh, why did he do the video, though? Come on, Fifth. I don't like that. Yo, listen, I could be honest. I don't like that, Jen. Should we watch that? Should we watch that, gang? Oh, is it copyrights? Let me check. Hold on. 50 dropped the vid. I'm about to jump on 50's joint right now. I'm already there. 50 Cent featuring Max B, No More Tricks. So the crazy thing is he has Jim Jones on the cover. Yo, Fifth is Fifth is crazy. Hold on, gang. I'll jump on YouTube real quick. Hold on. Yeah, jump on YouTube real fast. So Fifth just dropped a video. It's AI. It's an AI video. Hold on. It's an AI video. Hold on. I'm about to go see what 50 Cent doing. Hold on. I'm not gonna play the video. See, it's right in my face. It's right there, guys. You see the thumbnail right there. Look. Yo. Fifth is crazy, man. You see the thumbnail right there and all that. I'm not playing that video, gang. There's 2 reasons I'm not playing that video. The first reason I'm not playing that video is because, number one, I hate the song. The song's trash. The song's complete garbage. It's also AI. 3, I don't know if it's copyrighted. I think it's copywritten. We ain't playing that game. I'm not playing that. But salute to Fifth and all that. But that's trash, bro. Fifth is way better than that. I'm not listening to that trash. It's just garbage. And it got Max B on it, nigga. I'm not listening to Max B. He said, let's watch it on silent. Nah, we not watching it on nothing. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? Stop it. Smiley says, I'm jumping on MySpace real fast for validation. I know there's no AIs on there. It's a joke. MySpace doesn't exist anymore. Yes, it do. It still exists. It's just not being used for what it's used for. I ain't gonna lie. Gemini says, the Power Slap troll video is the best in 2026. I seen it. I seen that. Chris Natasha says, this validates my point. I told people stop saying it's a T.I. diss. It's a let's rap about it diss. Oh, so it wasn't even for T.I. Oh, see, I knew, see, okay, so the No More Tricks song ain't even for T.I. and Tiny or the Harris family. No More Tricks is for Jim Jones, Fab Davies, Demano. That makes sense. That's why he did it with Max B, because Max B is Jimmy's top op. Makes sense. So No More Tricks ain't even for... Okay, makes sense. I get it now. So that's why you got Jim Jones in the thumbnail. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't know that. But it makes sense though. I figured he couldn't have been talking to them. That makes sense. So his diss in the verse was towards Fab. Okay. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Oh, champ. I never knew, gang. Oh, champ. I didn't know that. So No More Tricks is not a diss towards T.I., Tiny, or the Harris family. It's for Jimmy and them niggas. And you see it in the thumbnail. Once again, champs, I'm not playing that trash. The video's funny. I might play the video, gang. I ain't gonna lie, I might play the video. I'll play the video. I'm not playing the audio though. Audio was a dub. It ain't happening. Sorry, gang. We ain't playing the audio on that video. Shut the audio off right away. We ain't playing the audio. I'll play the video though. This is definitely AI like a mother though. I ain't gonna hold you. It's super AI. Super AI, ladies and gentlemen. It's only a minute long. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, you got this. Come on, man. Why did you do a video with this rat? I get it though. It's buffering. What the hell's going on, man? It's just the AI video, man. This shit is buffering. Oh, it's playing though. It's good AI though. See, this is clearly not a diss towards. This is clearly not a diss towards the Harris family. This is clearly for let's rap about it. This is good AI. I ain't gonna hold you though. The AI is perfect though. This is good AI though. I ain't gonna lie. This is good AI though. I ain't gonna hold you. But we ain't playing that audio though. We definitely not playing that audio. So I never knew that this was a diss track towards them. I should have figured it was. So they have nothing to do with the Harris family. So 50 put this out as if it was a diss towards the Harris family, and it really wasn't. Maybe there's a reason for that. Does this make it less trash? No, it's still trash. Don't get it twisted. It's still trash though. I don't know. I don't want anybody thinking it's not trash. No, it's still trash, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't gonna hold you. I think it's garbage. The video, the AI, perfect, but the audio, garbage. Fifth is way better than that. Even for this and the Let's Rap About It podcast is garbage. Sorry, not sorry. I get it though, I guess. I get it though. But gang, listen. Do the man a favor and smash the like, gang. If you ain't smash up on the like button, man, hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like. When the video was done, make sure you hit the hype button, man. Listen, we gonna have more content. Salute to everybody that joined in, man. If you're new to the Mayor's channel, make sure you subscribe right away. Turn the notification bell on for all the Mayor's updates. And one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. Are you ready, gang? It's the Mayor. The one and only New York Mayor, F. Mom Donnie. And you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. You already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.